This episode of The Fix brought to you by Nissan GT Academy. Registration now open. Naomi Kyle here, live at E3 2013. Microsoft and the big third parties dropped some bombs at their press conferences today. But don't worry if you missed it, because I got your back. Later today, I'm going to update you on Sony's conference as well. But for now, here's all of Microsoft's and the third parties' biggest announcements. Well, let's do this. First, the Microsoft news you've all been waiting for. The Xbox One will launch this November for $499 in the States, £429 in the UK, and €499 in the rest of Europe. Games were the real focus of Microsoft conference though, but we'll save those for last. They're kind of the best part. The inclusion of Smart Glass and DVR on Xbox One isn't exactly new as news goes, but now we have a better idea of how it works. Upload Studio lets you record game videos, edit them, and share them with your friends. Smart Match will bring multiplayer matchmaking to your tablet while you play a game on the big screen. You can also access leaderboards, achievements, and stats from other players and upload clips and video content you've recorded to Twitch. As for Xbox Live, you'll now be able to have more than 100 friends, and gold accounts will be shareable between accounts on the same console. Microsoft points are officially dead as the service switches over to local, real-world currency. Calculator begone. Microsoft also talked about Xbox 360. There's an even smaller and sleeker version of the system that is apparently available today. Better yet, Xbox Live Gold members will be getting 2 free games a month. Games like Assassin's Creed 2, Halo 3, and later this summer, the newly announced World of Tanks Xbox 360 edition. Great to hear there's still more gameage left in this generation. And speaking of gameage, let's talk games. There were a whole 13 exclusives for Xbox One at the show. First, they showed us the debut gameplay trailer of Rise, Son of Rome, a launch title with plenty of quick-time events that puts you in the shoes of a Roman general. Next, we saw the new trailer for Xbox One's exclusive Killer Instinct sequel. Then Insomniac showed off Sunset Overdrive, a trippy open-world shooter that will apparently be updated daily with things like new weapons. Forza Motorsport 5 showed off some shiny Xbox One textures and lighting effects, but on the less shiny side was Minecraft Xbox One Edition, which looked pretty much like you'd expect. We also got a look at a time-bending scene from Quantum Break running in real time on Xbox One, and a brief glimpse of an episodic adventure game called D4. Project Spark used the power of Kinect and Smart Glass to actually build game worlds, populate them on the fly, and then bring them to life into a unique game experience. And Crimson Dragon, the spiritual successor to Panzer Dragoon, looked great despite its missing audio track. The conference also featured the world premiere of Dead Rising 3, which is open world and features way more zombies on screen than ever before. Below is the new title from the team behind Sword and Sorcery that features a similar art style. Respawn's Titanfall finished the show off strong with the first trailer and gameplay from the game. And wait, am I forgetting something? Oh yeah, we saw the first teaser for Xbox One's Halo. It doesn't have an official title yet, but we do know it will be built on a new engine by 343 Industries, have dedicated servers, run at 60 frames per second, released in 2014, and well, be a Halo game. Enough said. As for the non-exclusives, the conference started off with a gorgeous Metal Gear Solid 5 trailer. The game will apparently have an open world with various modes of transportation. And speaking of open worlds, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt will have one as well, complete with DX11 support and connected exclusive features like voice commands. Battlefield 4's 60 frame per second gameplay looked pretty hot too, and its DLC, including the first map pack, will be a timed exclusive on Xbox One. So that was Microsoft, but what about EA and Ubisoft? EA kicked off their show with a big game announcement. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare is a 4-player co-op action game based on the popular tower defense game. It's coming to Xbox One first and Xbox 360 at a later date. Peggle 2 also got announced, as did a new Star Wars Battlefront. It will be powered by EA's Frostbite 3 engine and showed an AT-AT stomping a vehicle in Hoth. And finally, the cool announcement for many of us here at IGN was the new Mirror's Edge, which has been confirmed to be in development at DICE. It will apparently reboot the origin of Faith when it comes to PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So excited for that one. EA also demoed Need for Speed Rivals' Smart Glass integration, which showed an overhead view of a race and allowed the player to drop traps and direct a police helicopter. Dragon Age Inquisition got a new trailer and a fall 2014 release date. it's coming exclusively to next-gen consoles. Battlefield 4 made another E3 appearance as DICE confirmed that Battlefield 2's Commander mode will return. The game will support 64-player live streams, destructible environments in multiplayer, jet skis, sky jumping, and more. That one part where the guy skydives off the building when it explodes? Whoa. Of course, you can't talk EA without mentioning EA Sports. Madden 25 will have new features like Player Sense, which increases a player's handle on their environment, and War in the Trenches, which makes the offensive and defensive lines act dynamically. As for NBA Live, it's coming in 2014 with a new focus on dribbling called Bounce Tech. FIFA 14 is coming this fall, and EA is making some big promises like massive gameplay innovations, stadiums that are alive, and the most authentic football game in history, all thanks to the Ignite engine. EA's UFC series will apparently debut in the spring of 2014 and will incorporate full-body deformation and an organic AI system that allows players and opponents to react seamlessly during combat. Man, even AI systems are organic these days. Sounds tasty. Ubisoft started off its conference with Rocksmith 2014. It's coming this October with Kinect functionality on Xbox One. The crew was also confirmed. The arcade racer will feature massively multiplayer online gameplay when it launches in early 2014. The mighty quest for epic loot was another new one. It will have a free beta and be multiplayer focused, with you trying to protect your treasure from your friends. Rabbids Invasion isn't so much of a game, but you can interact with the Nickelodeon TV show on Xbox One. 2 Trials games were announced as well. Trials Fusion will release on PS4, Xbox One, Xbox 360, and PC, while Trials Frontiers will launch on mobile. The requisite next-gen version of Just Dance was revealed too. Just Dance 2014 is confirmed for release on every console in October of 2013. And finally, Ubisoft unveiled a new open-world RPG set in the Tom Clancy universe called The Division, which is headed to PS4 and Xbox One. That one looked crazy hot. There were also new trailers for Assassin's Creed 4, Watch Dogs, and more, so don't forget to give all those a watch on IGN. And now it's time for a special E3 giveaway sponsored by Nissan GT Academy. Today, you can win a beautiful GT prize pack including a PlayStation 3, a copy of Gran Turismo 5, and this slick Logitech racing wheel. To win, leave us a comment in our official IGN comment section explaining who you thought had the best conference today. We'll pick a winner at random and contact them by email as always. Make sure to check back in with the fix later today for a roundup of Sony's conference as well. And we'll see you then, gamers. That's your E3 fix for June 10th. I'm Naomi Kyle, and be sure to get your fix anytime online here at IGN.